Feliz Navidad.
Holiday jingle bells with non-singing copyrighted music.
Yeah. Happy Santa Claus.
Happy holidays.
Happy everything, because we're inclusive.
Of all things, especially Kwanzaa.
Why did you have to say that?
I'm just trying to be really good.
Okay.
What are you celebrating this year?
Christmas.
Kit Kat bars. Okay, I finish my thought.
Okay.
But
Sex.
Car.
Sex.
Treadmill.
Sex.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
From
Two opinions, no facts. Holiday edition.
Jingle bell rock.
Okay, don't get us copyrighted.
Yeah, jingle bell rock clock.
Jingle cock.
Jingle cock. Wow, so this is holiday fill.
Yes.
Yeah, for your ears.
Dirty Santas.
We're not gonna try to be too dirty.
Yes, because it's wholesome. You
Yeah,
know, we have our holiday beanies on.
Yeah, if you're visually watching us on YouTube,
we have our holiday beanies.
Beanies. Yeah, so
one says jingle, the other one says bell.
Yeah, and we're freezing.
We are freezing.
Mostly because we turned the AC up.
We want it to be like the North Pole, you know, because it doesn't really get too cold in LA, so we needed to recreate.
We need to pretend.
Yeah.
Did you see that there's an ice rink in WeHo?
Really?
Yes, in that little WeHo park.
Oh my god!
They put an ice rink. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, let's go.
We should all go. It'd be so much fun. Actually, that's a really good idea.
Do it.
So, okay, it's gonna be a different episode this week.
Yeah, we are
answering questions from viewers.
Yeah, from our opinionators.
Yes. And I've got the list over here.
Let's do it. We wanted to keep it cute and fun. You know, give you something new. Our good sis Ya gave us this suggestion, and we're listening. We're listening. We're learning.
We have questions.
Yes.
In 3 different sections.
And then we have answers in 3 different sections.
That's right. Do you want to go one question from each section at a time?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. The first section is holiday advice needed.
Ooh.
The first question is, I'm going home for the holidays and already feel like my family sees me as my 2016 self. How do I not regress?
Ooh.
This one actually is from me.
Oh. Boundaries.
Okay.
I think boundaries and correcting in the moment.
Oh, okay.
You know, like, don't let things pester. Don't be like, oh, 2 days ago you said XYZ. You nip it in the bud immediately.
Yeah. Can you give me an example? Like, let's say I go in and, you know, they start giving me advice on something that I didn't ask advice for.
I didn't ask you for your fucking advice, ho. I don't need it.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Let's practice. Okay. You give me advice like, have you thought about
cutting your hair?
Yeah, you know, I don't need advice on that. I really appreciate it.
But you actually do need to cut your hair.
I didn't ask for your opinion.
See? And there we have it.
That was it.
That was
actually really hard. My heart was palpitating.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I'm non-confrontational.
You really are.
Problematically so.
You really are. I thought about that today in the kitchen, actually.
About me being non-confrontational?
Yes.
Does it concern you?
Yeah, it does, actually.
I actually do try to speak up.
Do you?
Yeah, I really do.
I feel like
I'm also hyper flexible though.
That's the thing.
Because I can see things in lots of different ways.
Yes.
And I sometimes I go, okay, well, do I agree with that? Do I not? Like, I do actually think about my own opinion.
Okay. 2 opinions.
No facts. But tell me, what were you thinking about?
Because I thought about how someone told you that my voice seems louder than yours on the pod. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I wonder if John stuck up for me in that moment. But then I was like, John is...
I actually did. I said, so you're calling a black woman loud?
Oh, good job!
Yeah. And he was like, no. And I was like, you kind of are.
That's a Sika move. I'm so proud of you.
That's actually fucked up.
Yes.
But I also disagreed. I was like, I listen to the podcast every week. I don't think you're too loud. Every fucking
week. And I intentionally let John speak and like not speak over you because I don't want to be the loud black girl.
But
Go on.
I just don't want to be the domineering white guy.
Oh, so we're both struggling.
Your struggle is harder than mine.
I know. Next question.
Next question from section 2, questions for us. Mm-hmm. What's your honest take on New Year's resolutions, scam or useful? Should I answer first?
Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
I think that they're useful if you do them in a reasonable way.
Yes, go on.
You can't do something really extreme. Mm-hmm. And you have to realize that if you're with any new habit that you're trying to establish, you're going to fall off.
And you have to build.
And you have to like work really hard to build new habits. It's really hard. And you can start at any time though.
Yeah.
But they do say psychologically, like January 1st is a good start date, but the Monday of any week is a good start date.
Yes.
The first of the month of any month is a good start date. There are lots of good start dates throughout the year. And the key with any habit that you're trying to build is knowing what you're going to do when you fall off.
Yes.
Because you will fall off. And if you have a plan for when that happens, you don't beat yourself up. You don't say, oh, well, it's all for nothing. You are still building that habit. And it can take people. There used to be this thing that was like, oh, it takes 30 days to build a new habit. That information's false.
Yes.
It can take anywhere from like 45 to like
75
to 75 days to build a new habit. It is really hard to build new habits.
Yes.
So take your time, be gentle with yourself, give yourself outs. What do you think about
that? I agree. I think you just need a plan. You know, one of my high school teachers literally had this thing, prior planning prevents poor performing.
Yeah.
And that always stuck with me. So it's like you need to make a plan. It's like, okay, if I do fall off, am I going to let myself fall off for a month? Or like, how do I fall back into like grace and like this and that? So it's like, okay, yeah, at first I was saying 5 days a week. I'm getting back on the wagon. Let's do 2 days a week. And then once I've accomplished 2 days a week for 3-4 weeks, now we push it to 3, you know? So it's like, so making that plan to make sure you can like stay on it.
Yeah. One of my favorite ways to build habits is if you print out a calendar.
Ooh, and cross it out.
And X out, like a big red or blue X every day that you did the habit. And you realize like, oh, if I skip a day, like by accident or because something happened or because I was sick, it's okay. You still have all these X's that you did. And you don't want to skip 2 days in a row.
Because then it looks like, oof.
Because then it's bad.
Yeah.
That's like one of the keys of habit. Like, don't skip 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
Find a way to make sure you don't skip 2 days in a row. Okay, let's keep going. Is it normal? The section is called Is This Normal? Holiday Edition.
Ooh.
Is it normal to feel more stressed after taking time off?
Yes.
Tell me more.
I feel like, especially, also it depends like the industry that you work in. A lot of times when I come back from like a week off PTO or like even 3 days PTO, I feel like I have more work than when I left. You know, it's like you're catching up. It's like now you're working more to like catch up for the days that you were gone. And like, I think that's normal. But I don't think it's right that should be normal.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, ideally, like you can lean on your team to do stuff for you. Yeah. I will say my current manager, who's amazing. I don't think he listens to the pod.
But if you do, hey.
But if you do, hey. He is such a fantastic manager. I did take like 10 days off which is such a privilege. I took like 10 days off to like go, I think we went to Europe or something. And he managed to like keep my little part of the business going without me having to check in.
Yeah.
And he was like he didn't even like text me, he didn't call me, it was nothing. I was so freaking grateful. And now he's going on vacation this upcoming week and I'll be on PTO at the same time, but I was like, if you need anything, like I'll like help the team and whatever.
Yeah.
Because I owe it to him. Like it's amazing that he did that for me. Like I really could relax because of that.
And like I feel like that should be the normal. Like when we went to Europe, I was off obviously, but Matt is at a newer firm and it's night and day. Like the firm was like, you need to be off, you know? And when we've like previously taken vacations at his old firm, it was like he would bring his work laptop, he would be working, getting all these random calls. I think even even when we went to Ghana, he was like working, and you know the time difference. It's like 7 or 8 hours ahead, you know, and it's just like, ugh. So yeah, I saw how he's being treated at this firm, and I'm like, yeah, this is how it should be, like, you know.
Yeah.
Because even like partners are like, I'll step in for you, you know. So
yeah. I mean, I have to say there are a lot of pros to working like corporate jobs, salaried jobs.
Yeah.
But one of the downsides is that you do kind of have a lingering responsibility even when you're off to like hold down the fort, basically. Exactly. Because that's like, you're really paid by the year, basically, in a sense. Like, it's not like an hourly job where you clock in and then you can clock out and you're done.
Exactly.
But
I do miss hourly jobs.
I don't.
Really?
You do miss hourly jobs?
Yeah.
I think if I was being paid like an outrageous amount per hour, like it might change things, but I was making shit.
Yeah, you know? No, same. The pay was shit, but I think the thing I miss about it was like, I used to work at Best Buy, and like it was literally I clock out and I do not think about it.
Yeah. You didn't have to.
You don't think about, you know, it's like, that's what I miss the most. Like where we're working now, like it's like you close the computer, you're still thinking about this, you're still thinking about that, and it's like, or you get pinged on the weekend and you're like, fuck. Yeah.
I have, if I ever have, sometimes I have clients who are like a little more challenging, and if I'm dealing with one of them, I'll turn my work email off on the weekend so I don't see it. Yeah. And then I'll pick it up on Monday and it'll be fine, because nothing I'm doing is like life or death. I mean, I do have responsibilities that are timely and critical, but like they're all things that can be done Monday through Friday. Yeah. 9 to 5, basically.
I think in the new year we challenge ourselves. Apple has this really good like setting where like you can set like your notifications. So I have a work one, so I don't get anything after 8 p.m. or before 8 a.m. And on the weekends, I don't get any work notifications.
Nice.
I want to skip family Christmas this year and do my own thing. How do I tell them without World 3?
This is hard. Because you want to skip Christmas. First of all, like, I feel like people should be able to do whatever they want. Yes. Within reason. But I think you just have to tell them, hey, I'm going to do this year. And I'm going to call you on Christmas. I'm going to FaceTime you. I'm going to say hi. I'm going to give you some love. I'm going to send you presents. Yes. Whatever it is that you're going to do to make up for the fact that you're not going to physically be there. Yeah. And then you just do it.
Yeah. I agree.
It's your life.
I agree.
I will say, though, it costs me a lot of money to go home every year.
It's so expensive to go home.
So expensive. And because I fly from LA to Tennessee, which is, you would think, not that expensive. It actually is really fucking expensive at this time of year. And so usually I pick Thanksgiving or Christmas to go. I wish I could go for both. Yeah. But what I've started to do now is I go home for one, either Thanksgiving or Christmas, and I'll do another trip every year to try to go to Tennessee and see my family. Because people are getting older. Yeah. Like, life's short.
Life's so short.
We're going to, like, end up one day and be like, oh, I got to go home and take care of my parents, you know? And I just want to, like, make sure I do the right thing.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
What do you think?
I think, communication is so important. I feel like our parents, or just like parents in general, forget that they were also children who needed to start their own traditions, you know? So it's like, you, mom, dad, whoever, you broke away from grandma, grandpa to do your own thing. Like, you should also give me grace to like do my own thing, you know? So, and it's like, because I think if you're going home from Christmas and if you're worried about like what your parents are gonna say for you skipping, that shows that you care about your parents. Yeah. So you're probably seeing them also some other time throughout the year. So it's like, guys, Christmas is just a day, you know, make it up. Maybe you make your own like week of the year holiday, and then you and your family do your own thing.
I mean, I think in an ideal world, like, my parents would come visit. They visited earlier this year and it was great. And hopefully they'll come again soon. Yeah. Maybe my brother will or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are these fun?
These are fun.
Do we need to bring the energy up?
Let's bring the energy up. Okay.
Elphaba. Elphaba. Faba. Ba.
Ba. Okay.
Okay.
What's one boundary you now set during the holidays that you didn't before?
I didn't before. Well, okay, so a couple things. I mean, first of all, I have a great relationship with my family. I feel like I'm really lucky. Like, we're not like BFFs, but we have like a group text. We text every couple days.
As
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's me, my brother, my mom, and my dad. There are four of us that are like, pretty close. And one of the things that I've shifted over the last couple of years when I go home for the holidays is exactly what we talked about at the beginning about like actually having boundaries around like I'm not comfortable talking about that, or like I don't think we should go there.
Yeah.
And just being clear about that and being like an adult man about it.
Yeah.
The thing that's really challenging is that I'm the youngest sibling.
Ooh.
And there are a lot of aspects of my personality that are very much like youngest sibling. And I get that. Like I try to like mature up, but for the most part I'm like I can be kind of like childish sometimes.
Trust me, I know.
Yeah, like protect me. You know what I mean? But I also am an adult man living an adult life. Like I have a job. I like, I like do things on my own. Like I'm not a child. But sometimes I go home and I get treated like a child. Like I get given advice or like, oh, you should have done this. I'm like, I don't like this wasn't. It's triggering for me because it's like obviously like I don't like back off. Like I'm an adult. Like I don't need you to tell me what to do.
Yeah.
And I also largely think that when people give you advice that they're significantly overstepping unless you ask for that advice.
You ask, yeah.
Not only ask for that advice, but you give them full context on like why you're asking and what the context is around why you're asking.
Yeah.
But my family is really big on ask for advice. Really big on like talking about things that like maybe we should just like not talk about.
Yes.
So what I do now is I try to be like really careful about what I talk about. Just like really don't bring up sensitive topics. I'm like, it's not that I don't want to talk to them about things. I talk about them a lot of things with them, but there are some things I'm just like I would say politics is sort of that, but it's actually we largely agree on politics for the most part.
Yeah.
Just like certain things are different, but it's like I don't know, advice around some things. I don't want to be too specific.
Okay.
What about you?
For me, so I have like two big boundaries. The first one, it's like don't talk about my weight, because like my weight like fluctuates. I mean, of course I'm postpartum, so like I give myself grace. But like sometimes like pre-baby, like I would like lose a lot of weight or like gain a lot of weight. Like don't talk about my weight, because like it's so very like immigrant coded to be like, hey, you gained weight. Like as soon as they see you. You know,
look bigger.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you've gotten big. Literally,
you've gotten big.
You've gotten big, and it's just like
it's an insane thing to
say.
Like,
nice to see you too, bitch. Like you're bigger than me, ho. You know.
You would know, fat ass.
Exactly, bitch.
Jesus Christ.
But the second thing is, because my son is mixed, I do not want them talk about his skin color. Like I don't want them to be like, oh, he's so light skinned, or like he looks white, or he looks like anything like that. Because I think a lot of like mixed children, or even like fully black people, the skin color thing has been such a thing in our community where they're like, oh, you've gotten so dark, or like you need to stay out the sun, and it's such a negative connotation to be dark, or like a negative whatever. So I'm like, we do not, because Matt and I, it was something we agreed on like when we got pregnant. It was just like neither one of our families can talk like, oh, don't talk about his skin, don't talk about his hair, because it's just like, why does that matter, But I feel like in the black community it's so big, and I don't want him to grow up being insecure about like, is he not black enough, is he not white enough, like, so it's just like, that's like, because it's like you have to dead it now, because like if you don't break that habit now, they'll keep doing it, and then like he grows up with it. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
That I think is such a hard thing there are so many like little hard things that all of us deal with.
Yeah.
And I think that being mixed, like having known people who are mixed, it's like it is a societal thing that it gets doubled down on, but it's already something you're going to be like maybe experiencing.
Yeah.
And it's like, you shouldn't have to. Like, it's just like made up anyway.
And I think like with like my fam, not even just my family, just like immigrant families, it's like stuff they always talk about. It's just like weight, skin color, like hair. And it's just like, why do we care? Like, you don't need to be like, oh, your hair looks like this, or like, oh, go brush your, you know. It's just like, there are bigger problems in the world than like me being 2 shades darker than when you saw me last time, or like whatever,
or 2 pounds heavier,
exactly,
2 pounds lighter,
yeah, like who cares? So like that's like a big boundary where like we're not talking about weight, we're not talking about how my son looks. You can say he's cute, you can say he's gotten tall, but yeah, do not talk, also don't talk about his weight, don't talk about his skin color.
I mean, I think that's like, if you're listening and you're still ever making comments about what people look like, it's just like, maybe don't. But you can comment on if you like somebody's outfit.
Yes.
Because somebody chose that outfit. You can say that. That's
but
good.
Don't be like, oh, you look ugly. Like, that's not nice.
And don't be like, oh, you look like you've lost weight.
Yeah,
because
you don't know if this person's sick.
You don't know if they wanted to lose weight or not.
You don't know. Like,
if you think they look maybe good and healthy, like you can be like, hey, you look really good right now.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
But like, mostly keep it to like what they're wearing. If you want to comment on
I
their
love your
looks,
shirts,
or like, you look really hot.
Yeah.
Like,
Anyways, is it normal to fake holiday cheer at work?
Yes.
Yes.
It's normal to fake things.
It's normal to fake a lot of things at work.
First of all, fake it till you make
it. Fake it till you fucking make it.
That's really real.
That's so real.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I love my people at work. I've obviously talked very positively about them, but I have to fake things sometimes.
All the time.
Like, oh my gosh, yeah, I had such a great time going home to see my family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll just be honest and be like, it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
It was a lot.
Okay. Is it okay to treat the holidays like a long weekend instead of the most special time of the year?
Yes.
100%.
Yeah, it's totally okay. And not only is it okay, but that might be better for you.
Yeah.
But I will say, one of the things I loved about living in New York, I was not a big...
Hello?
I'm pulling on your right now. One of the things I loved about living in New York was how Christmassy it got.
Yes.
Like right before Thanksgiving, it would basically become Christmas.
Boom. Lights everywhere.
It was so cute.
It was so magical.
The trees. It would start snowing. It was so fucking cold.
It was so freezing.
You couldn't pay me to live there.
Your fingers, your face, you're just like...
You couldn't pay me to go back and live there. But you could. There's a number. But we're not going there.
Exactly.
No, don't try to offer me a job, okay? Why? Watch out.
You should.
You should. Or just pay me to live here.
Thank you.
I'll produce more.
Yes.
But anyway... But yeah, it got me into the Christmas spirit.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. I remember
holiday markets.
This is so me coded. I was single as a Pringle and had gone on a date. This was around literally after Thanksgiving. And we were at like, I used to work in FIDI. And so I was like, oh, if I'm going to go on a date, it has to be like where my job is, because I could get on the train and go home. Boom. So there was this place close to World Trade Center, and they would always like decorate the trees with like so many lights or whatever. And I go on this like romantic ass day, and then we like make out under the lights. And I'm telling my friend Fran this story. I was like, and then we made out under the lights, and it's like something we say every year.
Under the lights.
Under the lights. So the other day, she sends me a picture from under the lights, and I was like,
memories. Is she still in New York?
She is.
Oh, hi, Fran.
That's like the number one person I'm visiting when I go to New York.
Oh,
yeah,
I
love her so much.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's just so romantic, and like New York, wintertime, chef's kiss. Yeah,
so
minus the weather.
Yeah, the weather's awful.
Yeah, but like
that's
the lights,
the only bad thing about New York.
Yeah,
I would live in the cramped apartment if it wasn't for the weather.
Yeah, the snow blizzards.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
The other thing about the weather is that the irony is you have a tiny closet.
Yeah.
Unless you're like fucking rich, like fuck you. But you have a tiny closet, you're supposed to have like 10 different options for 10 different weathers.
Exactly.
I can't. I don't know.
And then the coats. The coats take
the coats.
up half.
The coats.
The coats.
The coats.
The coats.
I finally narrowed it down to one huge winter coat.
But that takes up half your closet.
And I'd wear like a tank top underneath it. If it was, the right, certain temperatures you'd wear a tank top underneath.
Yeah.
Certain you'd be still bundled underneath.
Yeah, put a little.
It is half your closet because it's so puffy.
It's so puffy.
I can't talk about this. It's making me sick. What's something you wish people would stop pretending about the holidays?
Oh, I know. That they're so happy.
Kind of the same theme from a minute ago.
Yeah. It's like, it's so funny. Like Christmas Day, everyone's posting them and their family in their matching pajamas. And it's like, babe, you texted me and told me how much you hate your baby daddy. But now it's like, happy holidays from the Johnsons. We love each other so much.
Wow. I love when you get an inside scoop.
Yes.
And the reality.
I'm like, okay, so.
I was just talking about this with some friends, same friends yesterday as the prostitution conversation, about how social media like largely is like people's fake lives being compared to your fake life.
Yeah.
And it's like all just bullshit.
It's so
And it
bullshit.
largely just makes you feel like shit.
Yeah. Not me, because I have self-esteem and I don't care what the fuck other people
right,
are doing.
and you're posting for fun, basically.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like, it's hard to describe like where it's coming from energetically, but it is different.
Yeah.
If you're posting for like affirmation and attention, it's very different.
And this takes me
Which I do all the time, by the way.
I know, John's like, should I show this? I'm like, John, please. But no, this takes me to the moms who post their kids on social media.
Like their faces?
The faces, everything that the child is doing. It's like, why do you need to post this? It's because you want attention. It's because you're not getting the attention from your husband. And you need random people that you haven't seen since middle school to say, oh my God, Billy Bob is so cute. When no one gives a fuck about Billy Bob.
Billy Bob's not going to be cute forever.
Thank you. Okay. You want to read the last one?
Yeah. Is it normal to feel nostalgic for holidays that weren't actually that great? Oh, these questions are so depressing.
Oh, I know.
Is it normal to feel nostalgic for holidays that weren't really that great?
Oh, I think
everything's normal.
I think everything's
normalize
normal.
everything.
Exactly. Normalize normalizing.
Yeah, normalize normalizing. That's the title of holiday app.
Yes. Because I don't know. I feel like sometimes we like rewrite history in our minds.
Sometimes?
Sometimes, so it feels like sometimes you're like, oh, wait, that actually was horrible. So it's like you don't realize how horrible it was until you sit down and actually think about what happened. But like when you just like a quick thought, you're like, oh yeah, I do love Christmas. And then you're like, no, my family fights every fucking year for Christmas. I actually don't like it, so.
Pruning the narrative. That's what my therapist calls it.
Oh.
Yeah, when you like prune what it is you believe about a thing.
Oh, yeah. I like that. Yeah. What's your answer?
Is it normal for people to feel nostalgic for holidays that weren't actually that great? Yeah. Okay.
Well, guys.
I just don't have anything to say about it.
Yeah, same.
Maybe ask better questions next time. JK, listeners.
Not you opinionators.
We love you opinionators. Thanks
love
for
you guys.
sticking with us.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been 3 months.
I think this will be episode 21 or something.
Oh, lucky number
or
21.
20 or something.
I don't know. 19.
Okay.
It's been such a this isn't our New Year's Eve episode.
No, we'll have another one for that.
But we do want to say happy holidays.
We hope you have a good one.
We really appreciate you guys being here listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening. We hope you had fun.
Yes.
Mommy Milk Eye.
Oh!
Did we tell you that was an alternative option for a title?
You did in one of the first episodes.
Okay. This has been
Two Opinions, No Facts, Holiday Edition. Bye, Opinionators.
We miss you already. Warm up. Brr, I'm cold.